All right, so what we got here is that we got an architect, right? So what I'm gonna try to do here is I'm gonna try to show you my method in which I defeated the architect. So this is the missing science crew.
Let's.
Follow scientist
That's a big
plan.
remnant.
Follow the
The biggest.
architect. So here we go. This is my second architect, and notice I'm fighting in the cold weather. Let's get over here. Let's get set up. Which guns we're gonna use? At first, I decided to go with of course, your normal assault rifle, but I switched up because, of course, the architect has to, the power has to go down really fast. So, because you can't be playing around with him, he does not play. And I also
Extreme
pulled
cold is
out
detected,
the
Pathfinder.
my
Contact
handgun
linked.
because my handgun is excessively powerful, just like my sniper rifle. As you can see, I'm taking down just about over a quarter, not over a quarter, just under a quarter each hit on the conduits. There we go. All right, watch out for these. We all know if we're playing architect, watch out for these. But as you can see, sometimes we get caught up. You can see there. But remember, you have life support, so because you're playing in the code, and it's level 2 code. So keep that in mind when you're playing. It's level 2 code. Now, this is my method: is to utilize, of course, that you can work through the walls. So that's what I did. So you'll see. All right, get the two on there, and I'll also utilize my teammates a lot. I utilize my teammates a lot, and of course, PB's bot. So there we go. We're still keeping our life support high, and oh, combo. So now we just keep our teammates on
Point blank.
the remnant while we focus on the conduits and the architect. So here we go, moving in, opening up the, yep, opening it up, shoot one in there, make sure he fills it. Of course, as you can see, my bot is out there as well. It's down now, recharging, but that's okay
Heads open. There's
because
our
we
chance.
have the mouth open, which is what we focus on. Notice how I am warping through the door. I'm not trying to open the door, so that saves on time, especially with the architect. Come on, get through here. Oh, back up. There we go. Get. There we go. So now, let's watch out for that. You play the architect, you know. Bombs versus gun. Always go with the bombs. Never go against the. See, never go against that gun. Move. Get down. Get to cover. There we go. Cover. All right. Stay on him. You gotta always stay really close when you're playing him, because if you move too far back, he'll just completely close up on you. You probably know that from the other one, you know,
Heads
because
open. There's our chance.
if you use the sniper rifle too far away, he'll just freeze up. Watch the gun. Watch the gun there. So, as you can see, for the first step, as I'm going through, there is the just keep utilizing the warp, and you want to try to warp through almost anything. That's the most important thing, is to try to warp through everything. So go up here, get some health, staying alive, because the remnant is out. He usually backs off.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
And then what I do is I always kind of return to the same spot, get my bearing, and then start again with the remnant. Of course, pull out PB's bot for me. Thanks PB for that one. It's a really good sidekick. It gives you a separate person if you have not opened it up. You gotta build a relationship with PB. I just advise don't have sex with her, but that's up to you. But you can build a relationship with PB, and then you'll get the bot. That's in another video. So as you can see, all right, stay warm. Get in there. There we go. So we're in. We got warm. Now, what I did was, and you'll see throughout the whole video is as you can see, I switched up, still warping through the walls. I switched up to the handgun when clearing out Remnant. My handgun seems to take on a large amount of hit. See that? It took off a huge amount of shield, and that was perfect, as you can see. So I just keep going around, definitely utilizing my teammate. Move up here, put up here, get this hit on this conduit. And I also like to share the hit points for the conduits, as our they call them conduits. We'll just call them the appendages, the legs. I like to share them back and forth because it helps speed up the process if you take one out or you take them both out at the exact same time, because then each level that you move next to you'll always move quicker because the conduit or the appendage will be lower in power. So here we go, working on that right appendage, getting a bot out there. You see PB's bot is helping out as well. So please, it's always a plus to have her out there, and of course have on the warping thing. I put it all in the bottom, exactly what my lineup is at this point. So again, get my bearing back, get a reload on the sniper. There we go, get some ammo. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look out, see where they're going. Of course, they always try to get behind you. The breachers always try to get behind you. That's why they're called breachers. Get that. Oh, missed it. Okay, so now bot is out there fighting. I gotta get up here. I gotta make sure that, there we go, get the teammate on the one with the shield. Of course, my lineup is always gonna involve Liam and Drac. Always gonna involve Liam and Drac, because Drac doesn't die as easy, and Liam's just my right hand man. I can't put him on the bench at all, because he's the one. He came up when we almost died, so it's just like that. So Liam is always on, and then Drac. See that? That handgun that I got just takes it out. So there we go. Now we're back to square one as always. Pull out the sniper rifle. Get as much. Why don't I do that? Gotta go back to cover. Cool. All right, conduit 1 is almost out, or appendage 1 is out. All right, so we're gonna now move to the next location. And as you saw, the method that I was using over there, you can't always use it. Let's get over here. Okay, nothing. So you can't use the same method everywhere. So that's why I had to switch up when I got to this point. And I'll show you the location that I had for that point as soon as he lands, because you don't want to be out there in the cold waiting for him to land. Just stay in the heat as much as possible until he lands. And he'll land, don't worry about it. It'll take some time, but it's because he's scared. Anyways, so there he is. That's the location that he's gonna take. So now you move in.
Environment check.
And again, you can see there is location here right in front of them that you want to set up shop, because you want to stay warm because of the temperatures. So keep that in mind. Your temperatures can drop. A few tries with this, I was wondering why I was dying so quickly, and of course it was because I was cold, and I didn't realize how cold I was. So keep an eye on the life support. Now I'm working on the left appendage, because it's the right one is done, and the center one is just too complicated to get to at the moment. I mean, I'll show you how to get to it, but we're gonna just focus on that left appendage for a little while and see if we can't. Now here, utilize anything you can to block out his attacks, because his attacks are just too. All right, come on. All right. Life support is low. Life support is low. Let's get inside. Get inside. There we go. Move. See, you can lose track of your life support very quickly. So remember to do so, and try to what's the name out the place. Look for places to get your health back, because it'll be very helpful as you go through. But they should be, one should be in the front, one should be in the back for health of this structure, and then there's always ammo boxes everywhere. So that's the one in the front, as you can see. Move over, and I will get the health. Once I get a little shot in, maybe not, he won't let me. There we go. Keep an eye on your life support. There you go. Move in. It's pretty much staying real close to him, but making sure that you understand that life support is will get low. Come on, get up there. Forget about loading because you're so far away from your spot, but you know that your spot is here, so you can always get your energy back. Like I said before, I never use the doors. So I wouldn't worry so much about whether a door is closed or open. Use the open spaces, and again, we're gonna try to get up here and get some hits. Use this iceberg a lot. You should kind of do a circle and come out at this iceberg. It gives you a good position when you're trying to get close to it. See how the conduit is open? Bam. So we get another hit. All right, here we go. Another round of. And as you can see, another round, I still utilize the Kett facility, the top, to see where our Remnant guys are going. It seems like the same setup, so what we're going to do is that we're going to kind of case the joint, make sure we know where they are, and that's the one in the back. As you can see, that was quick. You can rewind to see that was the other health health box. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna try to find especially the observer, so I can put the team on the observer. As you can see, I pulled out PV's bot, so PV's bot can go to work on the observer as well. I want to get the observer out of there. Once the observer's out, we can go ahead and head back to our icebergs. So here we go. You see the front leg is right there. It's right there. Let's move to it. And it just so happens that at the front leg there is an iceberg. Here you go. Now this is how we're going to get the top or the front conduit, or appendage low. We're gonna go ahead and stay this close and just fire on it. Make sure that and see, it gives you a good view of the left that left appendage as well, and he does not like it, so he will fire this place up with everything he possibly can get. Okay, clear it out. Watch out, life support. See how easy it is to lose sight of that, but don't even bother opening the door. Go ahead and work through the door. Moving in on ammo, so just get some ammo just to kind of revamp. Make sure that we understand where oh gosh, I hate it when that happens. When you can't warp through the thing and it like gets you stuck. It does that a lot, but it's okay. You can't always get what you want out of a video game, but I think they did a really good job with that, despite the fact that you're hearing that it's the same old game, but it's still pretty high intense, and you have to be really, you have to really know how to recognize certain bots. But back to it. So same thing. We're just gonna go ahead, put the team on the observer. Have PV's bot go ahead and assist them. Try to help with taking out what I do is I try to help with taking out the breachers, and then because they'll take out the observer. So now we're back to square one. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna take down the front appendage first, because it was the one with all the health, because we didn't even touch it before. So I came in and just do the same thing. Just come in there. He's gonna try to put a lot of fire on it, but you just go ahead and you just keep hitting it. And of course, once it opens up, watch out, Drac. Once it opens up, he's right over the top of you. This iceberg is prime for defeating him, and he'll get really frustrated. He'll throw everything at this iceberg because he's going to be right above it, and we're right below him, but we're not in a static field. if you don't know, you probably know already that if you get too close to the architect, he makes a static field, which is a force field. Oops, low on health. Hold up. Get back. All right, yeah. He uses a static field that if you get up under him, he starts to pull out, or he does a force field, and it kills you really quickly. So in come the breachers again. We'll just do the same thing because he's only pulling out breachers at this point. So no our breachers and an observer. So we're gonna go ahead and take out the breacher. There you go, Liam. That's why I always put Liam on the team. Kind of like back when I was playing Halo, but one on top and the other one on bottom. Gonna go up. All right, so he took out the observer, took out the bot, but that's okay because I put the team on the observer. Should have did it earlier. Whoa, come on now, architect trying to get fancy with it, throwing bombs at me. Normally, I don't really care about that other beam, just not to get caught in it. But let's go back. Like I said before, utilize the icebergs. You can always get health until that one runs out by jumping forward like that, or coming in like that. So as you can see, Conduit is getting its power back, but we're here to kind of dismiss that. Staying close. See how he kind of like, he can't really see us, but he can't really stop us. Go after the other one, get out of there. So we're pretty low, both of them are pretty low, and he's heating this place up. He doesn't like it at all. So, he doesn't like it at all, but he can't do anything about it. All right, let's get back. Life support's doing pretty good. We came out warm, I guess. So let's go back in. Handgun out, ready to get rid of the breachers. Health in the back, and we're back. So see, and that method worked really well. Works really well with the architect. Oops. Put away the sniper rifle. All right, whoa. Move back. Move back. There we go. Watch out. We got a observer on the left side. There he is. Team getting. Boop. Got the team on him. So now I'm gonna go and see if I can find that breacher, if he's still alive. Oh, what are you doing? Drac, what are you doing? Drac, what are you doing, man? Aren't you gonna help? Huh? Man. And it happens sometimes. That happens a lot too. They just stand there. So let's get this observer out of here. Drac, what are you doing, man? Alright, let's move. Oh, let's get out of there. Alright, let's move to the front. As always, collecting ammo on the way in. Oh, what's going on? Alright, there we go. Alright, move to the front. Still got half on that health box. Move over. Make sure. Alright, maybe we'll go for this one because he didn't like that. He's heating this place up. Look at that. Just static everywhere. Dang, that wasn't even a good run. Alright, let's move back. Go ahead. Get the handgun out. There we go. I have to get to a place where I can see those. There we go. That's what I was looking for. See the breachers. Alright. Sit up. Alright, Draken's back in again. Get him, guys. Take him down. Alright, let's go. Sniper out. Make a preemptive move towards the iceberg, but that was a good one. So we're moving towards the iceberg. We're going after. Bam. See, spot is on it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one out and move on. So now we're gonna move back again. Try to figure out where he wants to settle down at. Keep your life support high. Remember that. Always make sure you keep your life support high because you're at temperatures below 30 Celsius, which means you're at level 2. Oh wait, is he coming down on top of us? Oh, he's coming down on, oh, he's coming down on top of us. Move back. Move back. Oh, he's coming down right on top of us. Oh. I think he did that on purpose. All right, move, 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 move. We're going to get caught in the static field. See? So there's that static field. Oh, oh. No. Go, 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 go. We're too far. We are too far. Get inside. We're too far ahead to be getting thrown back like this. All right, so now this setup right here is actually a pretty safe setup, being that you're back where you were before, and he's just in a different angle, which means now you have a better angle over here at him. And now see how it's open? Bam. Now we can go after him, but he can't see you on this side of the building. So what you're gonna do is that you're going to keep up the same. There you go. And here we go. One more shot should do it. And there we go. Level up, and we are done. So that was taking down the second one under missing scientists of the architect. Here I go. I am now activating with it. There we go. Left the container. What's in that container? Hold on. Where's he going? Oh yeah. I'll see you in space, buddy. All right. So there you have it. That was the end. Went ahead, got rid of it. Let's see what's in the container out there.
I think that's it.
I'm
What is
reading
in
a severe temperature drop.
Universal semiconductor. Remnant core. Oh, fusion mod of hovering. Yeah. Nobody rarely uses that. That makes you a target. But anyways, there you go. That's it. So remember, if you liked it, go ahead, push like. If you thought it was helpful in the method that I used, say so down in the comments below. If you believe that you have a better method, a quicker method with better weapons, go ahead and suggest them at the bottom, because you could try and try again just to see how fast. You can time me. I think that was just under 25 minutes. So yeah, go ahead, press like. Remember, this is Exel Gaming, trying to take the games to a different level, and see you at another video.